So this is from the Bleacher Report. Browns' top targets in the 2023 NFL Draft gets underway for the Browns on Friday. They list Keanu Benton, defensive lineman from Wisconsin, more than just an upside pick, 6'4", 309-pound Benton. Could contribute early as a run defender while developing under Schwartz into more of a disruptive all-around defender. Benton's an interesting guy. He may not be there at 74 for the Browns, though. I've seen a lot of mock drafts that have him going earlier in that third round.
Well, for me, first things first is, the question here would be, do you think then is Keanu Benton a possible guy you would trade up for? Me, yeah, I think he is. And you get to, these draft rankings, you run these draft simulators, and you get to 74. And a lot of times, if you're trying to go deep tackle or you're trying to find a DN, it's like, the proven commodities are gone by then. But Keanu Benton at 6'4", 300 pounds, good athleticism / great athleticism for his size. You throw in a high school wrestling background, understands leverage, how to take advantage of his man. When you get locked up and it's, one-on-one, somebody's got to be the better man. He's really good at that type of stuff. And I think him transitioning, and I think the write-up is probably good from Brent Sobleski and his team, in that, he can contribute right away as a run defender. But I think the athleticism, the body type, it translates to some of these defensive tackles, Fletcher Cox, and not trying to put him in that, class yet. The type of body, the type of athleticism, the type of background that I had in college, he would be a guy that you could find, a path where he would probably be a really successful player under defense coordinator like Jim Schwartz.
Another guy that they list as top targets for the Browns in the NFL draft, linebacker Noah Sewell from Oregon. Seumalo, a prospect. Cleveland should have a chance to target in the third round. Be a great addition to the new-look defense. Fourth-ranked linebacker on the Bleacher Report board. Strong run defender who can bring additional pressure on third down. I would imagine they look to draft a linebacker. Not sure if Sewell's the guy. That sounds good.
I'm okay with drafting a linebacker, where, they have Sewell going. I think there's guys you can probably get who maybe have a little bit more proven production and guys who have a little bit more proven athleticism a little bit later on. And I'm sure we're going to touch on one or two of those guys before we finish here today. But if you look at this Browns linebacker room, you brought back Anthony Walker, you brought back Sione Takitaki, and I have no issue with either of those players coming back, both proven commodities. But both are coming off, serious leg injuries. And these guys you wouldn't normally classify as fast linebackers anyway. I think the Browns, we know the Browns under this regime, do not want to spend a lot of capital money-wise on the linebacker position. So if they can find a way to get a guy, in round 4, possibly round 5, who comes in as maybe one of the most athletic linebackers they have, and then they can start maybe saying, hey, nickel situations, JOK and said rookie, both guys run, really active, really quick to the ball. It's probably a situation they would like to get to. But, yeah, they probably definitely want to add some speed to that linebacker room. And the other key is going to be, is he going to be able to contribute right away in defense? Because the Browns signed 2 linebackers to play special teams. So, anybody that they draft, they've got to be ready to take game day reps at the linebacker position, not in addition to special teams as well. Because those other 2 guys, you signed them to play special teams, they're dressing every week.
So here's another one, the third of these 3 for the Bleacher Report. They go Tajay Spears, running back Tulane, 5'10", 201-pounder. Isn't the biggest back, but he's a nimble, quick dual threat who doesn't lack pass protection skills. Ran a 4.47 40 at Tulane's Pro Day. Burst straight line speed the Browns believe that Kareem Hunt no longer possesses.